Hey YouTubers, apologize for the hiatus. I've been really busy lately with getting ready for school, working, family things, crazy stuff like that. But I'm back here on June 27th on a Wednesday, coming straight out of Chicago to bring you this game between HongUn. He is a Korean Protoss player on the clan Prime, I believe, and then of course. I don't want to call him my favorite, but one of the more interesting players to watch play. Evil Genius's very own Idra, who will be spawning at the top right as the Red Zerg. Idra is an North American player actually, and just reading his profile here a little bit on Liquid Net. Apparently, he gave up a career in what is it? Physics theory to play StarCraft. So cool, great to have you here, Idra. You're definitely a very colorful person to watch play. You think everyone you play against is horrible, which is fine, I guess. But we'll see how you fare in this game against our Korean Protoss player here. So I hope everyone's having a good day so far, and it looks like Wee Hong is going to go for a Forge Fast Expand to get that expansion down to keep up with our Zerg player, who will most likely, he's throwing down an early spawning pool, so maybe we could see some early aggression here from Idra. Not the best, if he can sneak in here before he gets a cannon up, which actually would be quite a stretch here. That was kind of a late pool. I don't see that happening. So it looks like both players are going to be playing pretty safe builds here. Idra is actually known for his consistency in his builds, and it looks like Protoss player is just going to sneak in here, see that spawning pool, and he's going to sneak right out. So, did he see that spawning pool? Let's see here. Yeah, of course he did. So he's going to head right back to his base. In the meantime, we got Overlords going across the map here, looking for our player. And this drone looks like he's headed straight to the base, and these cannons are going to get up before any kind of aggression will get there. This drone may be able to sneak in, and he could kind of see what's going on in the base, but of course all of the tech is going to be right up front. Idra knows everything right here. So Idra knows he's going for, and the pylon's going to be blocking his expansion, slowing him down just a bit. Not too much actually, as he's just getting 300 now, right as he gets that pylon down, and there goes the hatchery. So not really a big deal for Idra to take that out. Those early lings are going to be kind of useless though, considering he can't really do anything with them because of that cannon that exists right back here. And he's going to do some kind of wall here with one little gap, I'm sure, so he can get his units in and out. And slow that stream of Zerg units should it come to that. Oh, he does spot this probe. It looks like he's going to be able to take it out. Yep. So probe lost for our player, our blue Protoss player, Wee Hong. And looking at the production tab here, we're going to see Queen in production. Basically your run-of-the-mill average stuff. That early expansion going down for Protoss. Our early expansion going down for Zerg as we gear up for a heavy macro game between these two players. By the way, I believe this game was actually in the GSL. I want to say last year. I have to go the replay and verify, but as I mentioned in a couple other of my replays, that I will probably just be focusing on just single games for now. And then if I wanted to cast full tournaments like I did my first 3 videos, I may go back to doing that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be trying to cast once a day, and I'm not trying to keep track of series for the moment. So that's where I'm at right now. Take a look here. He's going to do it. All the probe transfer to the second base. Let's take a look at the income, and we see our Zerg player is not getting any gas. And I stand corrected. He just must have finished these extractors up, and he's going to be getting his gas. So he really wanted to get ahead in economy here, which actually he is dead even. Same amount of harvesters. So Idra's going to really need to try to push ahead here economically if he wants to get ahead in this game, because Zerg needs to have that economic edge. They need to have that swarming ability, and our Protoss player is definitely staying in it. Ooh, good surround there to get that zealot. He's going to lose quite a... Oh no! A little bit of a mismicro there. He's gonna lose another Zergling? Maybe not. These stalkers are real quick when Zerglings don't have speed. Let's go back to the production tab. Yep. Oh, there goes the Zergling, and he's just gonna lose this one here. Yep. So, speed... Oh, no, and he drove him right into an Overlord. So that Overlord is definitely going down as he tries to position them around the base here, so he can see exactly what his player is up to. But and Idra's crying right here. Boom, there goes that Overlord. That's not good. So speed about halfway done. Ooh, +1 upgrades for our Protoss player. A couple Sentry out on the way too. So I would say the advantage right now lies with Protoss, simply because he's pretty dead even in economy with Zerg, and usually when that happens, Protoss is going to come out on top. If Idra keeps pushing ahead here with this silly aggression, without these speedlings, he's going to get burned. So he should wait at least for speedlings to come up, and even some range units, because this cannon is going to be pretty deadly right here, and these force fields are going to tear him up right up front as well. So it looks like Idra's just going to be... Oh, there goes speedlings, so he's going to be picking up the pace a little bit here. Looks like he's just scanning around, looking for what could be a cheese expansion hiding off in the corner. But as we know, as viewers, there is nothing there. So have fun looking, Idra. Physicist. Looks like he's going for this third expansion here to take out these rocks. So Protoss is going to get another base up. Oh man, Idra needs to respawn here with another base and keep the map control. He should not let this happen right here. Take a look at the army tab, units tab. There we go. 28 Zerglings. Yeah, I doubt that'd be able to clean this up. So Idra's just focusing on the macro game. If we go back to the income tab, he is up 1 harvester. But again, we're dead even here in the income count, which is surprising to me, considering the Idra doesn't have much. A Nidus Worm is down, though. Oh, Groove Spines, 6 Hydralisks. He's loading up the Nidus Worm. Where is he going to drop? There it is! Dropping that in the back of the base. Idra's going to be bringing all of his Zerglings in here to take out the main. Trying to get as many probes as he can. And these Hydralisks here, the cavalry coming in. Oh, man, probes turning around. Here comes the army. Focus down the probes. Wow, these Hydras do a lot of damage here. I've never seen, well, I have seen, but usually Zerg does not want to use Hydralisks. They're slow, they're light, but they're powerful. So interesting unit choice here for Idra. Oh, and he sends his probes in first. He's going to lose even more probes here. And this is a very awkward confrontation coming from the back of the base. He's getting the spawn creep tumors up and everything. Oh, and he's going to catch some Hydralisks here in the back of the base and just nerf him, take him down, but not before Idra takes out the main base and kills quite a few probes. The units lost tab, we're going to take a look here. 40, oh, actually, wow, that's interesting to me, considering Idra lost more units. But if you take it, the workers, where is it? Oh, another job in the back here. This one not quite as successful. Take a look at army supplies. Is that what I want? Yes. So worker supply. It looks like HongUn is down about half of the workers of Idra now, and that is not good for him. Units killed, workers killed, 26. Oh no, that was huge, huge attack by Idra, and he's gonna keep expanding the creep here in the base. I don't see any kind of observatory. Oh yeah, here's an observer coming out here to try to get these creep down. But Idra, wow, brutal. And there's a hidden base, but looks like he knows about that. Well placed pylon. That base is going to go down at some point, maybe when that building finishes up there. And he's going to be taking out all of these creep tumors here in the back, but it's still going to take a long time for this creep to reseed. Excellent play by Idra there. Wow. Very awesome. It looks like you got a spire going down, so he's going to get some air on the map. 2 more hatcheries. Just a macro hatch here. Surprised he's not going for this base, considering this is going to fall. Ah, I would have waited for this to finish. But there come the Zerglings. They're just going to clean up these zealots here. Oh my gosh. These zealots really clean up with +1 armor and +1 attack. Idra's got no upgrades at all. So these 3 zealots are going to die from these Hydralisks, but they did quite a few damage to these unupgraded Zerglings, and there goes the pylon going down. Here's the big worker transfer there. So the creep finally receding at the main base. I think HongUn can get that Nexus back up. And Idra, looking at the income tab, is killing it now with 71 harvesters versus 30. So our Protoss player really needs to climb back in here, and these upgrades finishing up are going to even up the score quite a bit. Although against Hydralisk, Colossi are really extremely powerful, considering these are light armor, and they go down real quick, especially with the splash effect of those Colossi beams crossing across the entire army. So definitely, ooh, there's a changeling. There's a changeling. Is he going to see it? Yeah, it's gone. So one Colossi may make a difference here, considering how many army tab here. It's pretty even, except we have Idra getting his upgrades and getting these bases up. There's a macro hatch going down up there as well. So Idra knows what's going on. He's searching around. They got a little belly button tickling going on here, and I want HongUn to move out. Really, put a little bit of pressure on this army here. These corruptors may be a problem for him, but it's only going to get worse. Idra's only going to get further ahead. You know, as they say, if you're ahead, just get further ahead. And that's exactly what Idra's doing. And more creep in the base to deny this rebuilt Nexus. It's just annoying more than anything. So we have a Zergling here at the Zelnaga, so he'll know if anything's coming. But at the same time, this observer sees these Zerglings here. Oh, excellent wall off. I don't think those Zerglings are going to be able to sneak in there. Nope. They may be able to take that pylon before anything gets there. Nope. Going to be denied there. Good defense by our Protoss player. Just walling that base off. Good thinking. And this observer is just going to sneak up here and see what's going on. What am I going to deal with? It's not going to see much. Oh, and those Hydras now having the ground carapace upgrade, and the Zerglings, I believe, yeah, 1-1 having the melee attacks, and it looks like Idra's going to be moving out to that third base there. I agree with this call. He's got to put the pressure on if HongUn isn't, and if he can just poke him there and kill some gateways and maybe some probes and get back out. I agree with this decision, very much so. And these corruptors are in position to take out any kind of Colossi that sneaks in here. But HongUn does have a big army. He's got a big ball of death here, and Idra's composition just is not going to be able to deal with that. More Zerglings sneaking up here from the Nidus Canal. But all it takes is a Colossi to sneak in there and clean that up. But will he get that? Oh, he does. He gets that pylon, and these gateways are going to be rendered useless. Man, this Nidus worm play is really hard to follow and really hard to pull off, I think. So, really, props to Idra here for being such a creative Nidus worm player. Usually we see, you know, roaches just kind of busting in the front, or Muta's swarming around trying to pick off probes, but a Nidus worm play is always fun to watch. So I will keep an eye on the mini-map here. These corruptors try to sneak in and pick off a Colossus, but that's not going to happen. And looks like 2 warp gates going to go down for HongUn. And this is a big army to deal with, but look how fast these get roasted. These guys cannot stand on their own. This is not hard. Ooh, loses a Colossi there. But I mean, this is not hard of a swarm where you could pick up these Colossus and drag them towards this ball of doom. So for right now, and these Hydras are just going to get eaten up by these Colossi. In the base, more Zerglings sneaking in here. Idra, just the master of multi-pronged attacks. Not sure why he's not following these. Ah, that's why. There's a huge army over there. So he's going to try to take out this Zealot here. Oh, maybe get that probe. Well played. But both of these Lings are going to fall. And this observer is going to be watching Idra's army as it scoots over here to the third. Still, another sneaky entrance here into the back of the base. He's not even bothering to rebuild that Nexus, and he's just going to be waltzing in here trying to take this base. But as I said earlier, these Hydralisks are going to go down real quickly because of these Colossi. But oh, all the Colossi are down. But still, there's not going to be enough Hydras here to clean this army up. The Stalkers should clean up pretty quickly. Oh, this Immortal. Wow, it's really even. At the same time, at the natural here, we have more Hydra sneaking in. I don't think HongUn has anything to do here. Yep, and he GG's out of the game. Spectacular play by Idra with the Night Swarm in the back. Right here between him and his natural, at his natural as well, building up a rare Hydralisk army to sneak in here and just take out a bunch of Hydralisks, and you know, overcompensating for these Corruptors because these Colossi are so powerful against those light armor units such as the Hydralisk, and just keeping the pressure on his opponent. Look at this creep spread here, really impressive that he was able to do that as well, and building the creep in the base to deny any kind of rebuilt main base here, main nexus, and of course this cheese expansion here that allowed him to overproduce his opponent tenfold, even more so. So big props over to Idra, our physicist here from North America, for taking out our Korean player HongUn. Thanks for tuning in. This was LMAO StarCraft, and I'll see you guys next time.